Here we go. Back with some more heavy rain, guys.
Ethan, are you alright?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the Origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
Don't know if I'll finish it today, guys, or not.
That changes nothing.
I will have no fucking idea. Just see how I go.
What matters now.
Now, I can't do that, guys, because that leads into yeah, nudity. There's gonna be more nudity, and I don't want to fucking edit that.
I'm gonna go.
It's a bit of nudity, and yeah, that if you end up kissing her.
I've no more business here. I'm going home.
So to stop that from happening, you can't do it. Because if I have that up on my channel, it's gonna get in fucking heaps of trouble having that up. This ain't a porn site. What the fuck? I'm going up the stairs. I understand why the fuck they're making the R2 to walk and fucking move the stick. It's fucking weird.
What was I thinking? How could I have ever believed that he felt something for me?
Jesus. Better get.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid. What's going on?
It's a straight. I've been in a TV show. Who'd have thought it? Origami killer renting a room here. He registered under a false name, but I recognized his face.
Come on, what was the damn number? Come on.
Was it?
Pick up the phone.
Yeah, it was. 207.
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Yeah. Fucking hell, all these bloody button sequences. Someone's in a bathrobe. What the fuck? Fucking hell, you have to be quick. Doesn't matter what way. I haven't got time. Oh, shit. call the cops.
On your knees.
Yeah, he got caught.
Hands behind
He gets caught
your
either
head.
way. Yeah.
Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded. Holy fuck!
Take a taxi, boy. Sorry, Blake. Now we're back to the ugly cunt. Now he gets close to the screen.
Lord?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation. Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in? Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Yeah, this is the scene where you have to get out, I think. You're underwater. At the bottom of the ocean, I think.
Lord! Lord, wake up!
Fuck. I don't know what this fucking shit is. I don't know why they add this to games for.
was going to take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Okay, let's go. I don't want to.
Think about if he's the killer. I can't remember who the fuck it was. It was either out of either out of him, Ethan, or John. Oh, I can recall it's one of them. I'm pretty sure. But I don't probably it's none of them. I can't remember exactly who it was. I think it was the sheriff or the detective. Whatever the fuck it was. What the fuck? Go! Too many of them. Fucking X. Press circle. Press circle. Sweat. Shot once, I think, or twice.
Don't come
I
here!
know.
Or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Come on, boss.
Please, don't hurt me.
That's it, get him. Where's the line? Forget.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer. No, he's innocent. He's not a killer. Not a killer.
Sick. Sick.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth. No. No, please. Don't hurt me. Last chance. I don't know. I swear. I don't know anything. No. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid. He held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him. What? That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just straight trash, like so many others. You disgusting pile of shit. What about about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot it. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother, as you know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. My heart! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
That's so fucking weird.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
Kind-hearted. Okay. Friday 9. Michael Jackson.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room. Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family? Yeah, you could say that. Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her.
I would have said that
It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
I knew the sun. I was close to the sun. That's what I would have said. Let's go in.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
It's down the end there, pretty sure.
Room 19.
Okay.
Where is that?
You just look at them. That's it.
Room 19. Where is that? Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. The other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Changing the subject.
had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
What was John's brother name?
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Excuse me?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He's a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
What the fuck? Fucking hell, that's... flowers.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
Oh, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
I would have made up some fake name. I would have said John and Sam. Isn't that them? Probably would have went on and said, yes, they're good boys. So his name's Sam, is it? Yeah, it's lucky guess. Sam. See you later. Jesus. Didn't mean to go out there. I don't know what I'm missing. Usually. Oh, here. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm
Did you
up.
make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
I sit here all day. Jesus.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Oh, fuck's sake. The hummingbird. The dog. No, it wasn't the dog. The frog. There's the hummingbird. The hummingbird. I think I remember this one. Still. Isn't this the right one? Hummingbird?
I love origami,
Oh my.
but that's not my favorite one.
Frog then. I think you have to make all of them, all the figures, and then she says it. I don't think there's a specific one you're meant to go to. I think you're meant to make them all. Yeah. Jesus. It seems like that.
I love origami.
Yeah, you have to make them all.
But that's not my favorite one. Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Is that the son? The twin? Max? Oh. Just sit down.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
I have to go. It's pointless.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years, and you're the first.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get her to remember.
Thanks for the advice. She said she loved flowers. But what kind? Show her things that take her back.
Fucking hell. I saw these earlier. Yeah, flower. Fix a that stupid camera angle. I right how strange that camera angle is. It's best to keep from third person, not fucking fourth person. Yeah. Whatever it fucking is. No, we're going this way.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him
Didn't
anymore.
give him a name. Come on!
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
I could look for his fucking name. I've got the internet.
Closer.
I've got the fucking internet. I can have a look at his fucking name if I want. I can just go on there and have a look. Find out his name, but I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna wait. I don't want to spoil it for me. I'll wait. Even though I can't remember. Yeah, so I'll just wait. What was his name? Ethan. She said Ethan, didn't she? Feels like that. Yeah, that was the case. No, I didn't.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your son?
I can't fucking see shit.
There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes.
I can't fucking see that shit.
The last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him.
No, it's just to look at it. Just to look.
You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Yeah, you can drink it. Hey, right, I had to turn the brightness down, guys, on my TV because I couldn't see jack shit. Drink it.
I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Back to the ugly, old, yeah, no. It was that ugly bastard. Detective. Getting a lot of trophies. Yeah.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. Stare at his face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
It's not Ethan then. I can't remember. He's the one been having blackouts. I can't remember. It's probably like.
His name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate.
It's like the only game I've played in the past that I cannot remember hardly anything at all about it. I have to find the killer's name.
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. That doesn't get us anywhere. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely. Harry was in the court when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on him. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. found it in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Hey, right, I have to. Wonder if the file, anything in the files. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with that tape, that video footage, that tape. Yeah, it's not in there. It's not in there. Nothing's in there. It's still the old same shit that I've checked. Go back in the clues. Check that tape. It's something to do with the tape, isn't it? Last thing I can fucking remember.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
The sword again. No.
Sure, I've seen this before somewhere.
The front desk. One that put some money down for.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
The fucking Blake, is it? See, all the clues are found. Well, there's still clues, is there? I've got the watch, but it looks like there's more clues. Hang on a fucking second. What the hell am I missing? It's fucking leaking from the eye. Nothing. It's the end. I don't understand what I'm missing. There's nothing on the tape. Fucking pause, you fucking. The fuck? Why isn't it pausing? It's fucking strange. There's no other clues. I've got to be missing something, but it's very hidden. It's hidden somewhere. It's very hard to notice. I'm not fucking doing with that. I'll be here for like an hour, 2 hours. Fuck that rubbish. Something very, very hidden, yeah, in there that you can't spot. Like it will take ages for you to spot. I'll eventually figure it out, but I'm not going to be sitting here for fucking hours trying to figure that shit out. Fuck that rubbish. Just to fucking figure something out on a video game. Yeah. No way. Got to be something in that tape though somewhere, or in another fucking clue somewhere.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you.
It wasn't even pausing right either. There's a glitch there. With the button commands.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know.
You're meant to go to the receipts, guys. Go in the receipts, but it's too late now. Too late.
I found someone. Water's still rising.
G-analysis, the receipts after you figure out the watch part. Yeah, when I was that fucking cunt that, yeah, just the part I just did with that guy, I forgot his fucking name. Now I looked it up. But it can't be helped unless I redo it. I'm not redoing it.
Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. Hold on, Bo. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you. This place is completely deserted. Dad, it's John. He fell into a fight. He's
Get out of here, you little pest. Leave me alone.
Just come, Dad. Come on. John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it?
Ah, come
Go
on.
away.
Please, Dad. I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna die, Dad.
Crap.
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about my Scotty.
That's his name. It is revealed. Scotty. What the fuck? Fucking him. And that was the fucking gas station receipts. Whatever it was. I already did that. Nothing happened. So I left it. Didn't fucking end up thinking about going back to that. It's what I do. Once something doesn't happen in that area, I move on. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. Part 5.